Hey, welcome everybody. The whole point of this video is not to bash Miele or discourage folks from getting a Miele appliance. Our aim is to support Miele in doing a better job with customer service. Now, we bought a cooktop from them that didn't work. One of the three burners worked. The unit cost over $2,000. We had the cooktop for 296 days, almost a year. We bought this unit new from an authorized supplier. Now, we told them about the damage and they referred to us to Miele to fix the unit. Now, Miele has not repaired or they have not replaced the unit to this time. Our warning to you is to test the unit before the store return policy ends. I think you got the point, but the rest of this video, if you're interested in the details, then go ahead and proceed. If you're not interested, thank you for watching so far. Now, about 80% of our kitchen appliances here are Miele appliances. We had some water damage in our house and we had to demolish a large portion of our house. Rather than putting back what was there, we decided to go with a kitchen remodel. We got rid of gas appliances. Now, we were originally going to install a 36-inch cooktop in the kitchen, and at the last minute we changed to using a Miele small 3-burner option and go with a griddle as well. So we had a griddle and the cooktop all on that same island. We fired up the unit, pun intended, and we found that 2 of the 3 burners didn't work. Miele sent a service person out and they hooked up a computer and told us that it was a faulty program. The guy was only there for about 20 minutes and then he told me it worked and he drove off. 1 hour later, we tested the unit and it didn't work. He sent a second technician. Now, he said it was a hardware issue and that's why it didn't work. And he said he was going to go to Miele and order the parts. So we reached out to Miele immediately and said, why don't we just replace the unit? And Miele says, okay, we'll replace the unit. They even gave me an order number for the replacement. They told me who was going to replace it, and they said I'm going to schedule with them when they're going to come and replace it. Long story short is that this went on for months. Miele told me to call them back. I would call them back. They told me to call them back again. I would call them back again. And they did it over and over and over again. It was really frustrating. One representative told me the procedures to escalate the issue was by writing a letter. That letter went out 2 months ago and I've had no response. And then when I called back, the phone representatives told me to stop calling and their management is aware and they'll call me back. That was over 3 months ago. At this point, the only thing that we can do is probably sue Miele in hopes to get a refund. I'm sad because as a general contractor, which that's what I do, I've recommended Miele to a lot of my clients for years. And now I'm going to have to think about doing that and referring them. I wish the best of luck to you. But if we don't stand up to these large companies, they're not going to improve their service until we demand that they do.